this people have told my parents I'm in such big trouble.
Who did feel the day?
Hey Anime Nation, welcome back to my channel. If you're new and want to be part of my squad or want to be part of the Anime Nation, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss out on nothing. If you're not new, welcome back. I am your girl Nadia Melissa, and today I'm going to be giving guys my first ever story time video. I have been saying in so many videos, like on this channel I do storytime videos, challenge in storytime videos, and I haven't come to do it yet. And I was like, bitch, you need to get your act together. So without wasting any time, let's just jump right into this video. Today I'm gonna be giving you guys a little story time. Oh my god, first time story time. Guys, I don't know, this all happened like 10 years ago. So I don't know if I can remember everything. I was just thinking 10 years ago. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it. If you do like the story time and if you want more, please like this video. And I mean, girl, subscribe to my channel. Why not? Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. It's free after all. So subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I mean, why not? Join the animation. So that story time happened 10 years ago. Was it 9? Was it 10? Was it 11? I'm not sure. But it happened when I don't even know my age at that time. I think I was like 14, maybe 15, 14, somewhere then. So, it was, seriously. Bitch, I'm recording! um, so, like, we live in a small town, but in different blocks. So there's block A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, I think there's an H now also. But back in the day, it just went to block G. But they were like random. So my grandma's house was in block E. My parents' house was in block G. I went to my grandma's house for the weekend, but she wasn't there. She went out of town for the weekend, and so it was just me, my cousin, her mom, her baby sister, I think, yeah, her baby sister, and my grandpa and my uncle that was at home. What I mean by uncle and aunt is like my mom's mother. It was my mom's mother's house, so she went out of town, and it was my mom's stepdad, her sister, which is my aunt, her younger brother, which was my uncle, and then my cousin and a baby sister. So my cousin is my mother's sister's child. Okay. So my grandma was out of town. My uncle went out, with his friends, having the time of his life, like he does always. And my grandfather was just there, chilled at home. So, and my aunt she went to work. So she had a late shift that night. She had to work till like 10 o'clock. So it was a Friday, and me and my cousin, so we are gonna call my cousin, what are we gonna call her? We're gonna call her C. So after school, I went to my grandma's house and we just chilled. So it was like around sunset, 5, 6 o'clock. No, it was like 7. It was kind of dark. So it was me, C, and a friend of ours. It was the 3 of us. And we're gonna call the friend Beauty. So it was me, C, and Beauty, the 3 of us, right? My grandma was very strict. So when my grandma was at home, we were not allowed like to go nowhere. We just have to stay at home all the time. Okay, but being our age, that I think I was like 14. So if I was 14, then my cousin was like 13 or 12. She was 13. was like 13. And if I was 15, then she was 14, so she was younger than me. So girls at that age should basically be inside the house all the time. But anyway, well, not all the time, but your parents need to be strict. But anyways, my grandma was very, very strict. But with her out of town, we were like, wow, it's at the time of our lives. We have to take advantage. So we walked down the street, and we were just standing, at the corner of the street. And then my cousin saw her dad, but her parents are not together. So her dad was passing by with some friends or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, see, there's your dad," like, you know. And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna ask him for some money," and I was like, "Okay." When she asked for the money, and he gave her some money. I think it was $100. So she got the money, and like we were just, back. Me and Beauty was standing at the corner. She went, talked to her dad, got the money, and came back. So we were like saying, like, what should we do with the money? Like, what should we do? And I don't know which one of the three of us, like, I seriously can't remember to this day, which of the three one's idea was to buy some alcohol. Girl, I'm telling you, that was a badass idea. But, anyways, if anyone that knows me watches this video, as I'm a little bit so please don't judge. So, we went to this little shopping place, this little. We went to this place, and um, we went and bought a bottle. But guys, I don't think please don't judge, please. You guys don't believe what we bought, but it's embarrassing. Kira sa likuan eh. Masaya bought the club man. So, oh my goodness, if you know me, please don't look at me with that eyes like whatever. I was freaking 15 or 14. I didn't know nothing about alcohol. So yeah, okay, we bought the bottle club man. That's what it's called. And oh my gosh, we went. We were actually like, I don't know which of us. I think it was Beauty that was carrying the bottle, for the people not to see. So we went back to the corner, and then we opened the bottle. Now we were shaking the bottle first, and then we opened it. I think C took the first shot. Then she opened the bottle and she drank like tuk like someone that is drinking freaking water. And then she passed it on to Beauty. Beauty had her shot. She drank her share and gave it to me. I drank my first great share, and then we were passing the bottle on like that between the three of us, like, and that bottle was out like in freaking 2 minutes. The bottle was gone finished. So we still had got, and that time that thing was only 35. It was very cheap. I don't know what its price now, but back then it was like 35, 30. It wasn't that expensive. So we still have got 70 or $65, whatever. Guys, I didn't have mathematics in school, so just understand. I didn't have math. Okay. So then we went to the shop. So then the street children were gathering, like the children we were playing with, in the street or whatever, those neighborhood children that were staying there. They were gathering around us, and they were like, "Oh, look at what you guys are drinking," and whatever. So we were like, whatever. So we went to the shop. So my uncle and his friends were there, standing outside the shop doing whatever the hell they were doing. And we went inside. Tell me why. See, went inside, and he's like, so we were like, oh, we're gonna buy us some food because we're hungry, whatever. So we went in, and tell me why this little bitch takes out the money, and she tell her this girl was fucked up. Because I was doing my channel, like, I won't do that, but she was like, shit. She was drunk. And she was like, oh, can you guys please give me $1 Russian and $1 fried chips, please? Bitch, there doesn't exist a thing like $1, nothing. Oh my goodness. And then there was this guy that works at the newspaper, and he was like, oh, so underage children are drinking, and he wanted to take freaking pictures. He wanted to take pictures. And tell me why at that moment when the guy's like taking out his camera, my uncle was like, no, 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 you won't take any pictures, you won't take any pictures. And then he was like, you know, having an argument with this guy, and this guy was like, okay, yeah, yeah, I won't. And tell me why in this freaking moment my cousin walks out of the shop, and then she blacks out right in front of the freaking shop. Oh my gosh, embarrassment. And the shop is like packed. They were, well, I don't know, maybe I was just drunk, but I was just seeing a lot of people. I was feeling so embarrassed. Then the children of our neighborhood that was with us, they picked her up and they were walking with her, like back home. There was probably like six children, eight, seven, I don't know, but they were a few that were carrying her, and me and Pete were just walking beside them, and they were like, oh, she's too heavy, and then they have to put her down and then pick her up and then walk a little, and then dang. And we were like on a main road in that location where we were on the main road, and there were cars driving. It's Friday night, people are going out and doing stuff, like it's the weekend, people are coming home from work. But at this time it was like 9 o'clock, so they took her home. We got home, she was just laying there on the couch. My grandpa was just looking at us like whatever. I don't think I even saw him or I don't remember seeing him. So Beauty was like, oh, she's going home or whatever, and I was like, okay, bye, whatever. So I went inside the room and I was looking at myself. I was like, dang, is this the way you feel when you're drunk? And I was looking at myself in the mirror and I was like, you're not drunk, you're not drunk. I was literally making that probably like for 10 minutes. Then, so then I heard a knock on the door, and my aunt's house was nearby. So my cousin came to pick me up, and was like, no, you can't sleep here. Maybe go to the club or whatever. I'm like, shit, are you crazy? I won't go to the club or anything like that. I'm freaking 14 or 15, I don't know, but let's just say I was 15. I'm freaking 15 years of age. Which club will allow me to go in? So, and even we didn't even buy this alcohol at a club or whatever. It was like it was maybe like a place that wasn't registered to even sell alcohol. But anyways, I think that was the only reason they gave us the alcohol. So I went to my aunt's house and I spent the night there. Morning I woke up and I'm looking around me. I'm like, where the hell am I? And then I was like, oh my goodness, I've got a bad headache. Plus, I'm at my aunt's house and all of the memories came back. I was like, dang, this people have told my parents I'm in so much big trouble. Oh my goodness. And then I just got up, had coffee, and then I was like, deuces, I'm bouncing. So I went back to my grandma's house. Oh my goodness. My cousin was like, oh my goodness, my mom beat my ass at home. And I was like, you don't say? She was like, yeah, she beat my ass. She was like, yeah, alcohol is not good for you. You are too young to be drinking. And she was like beating her ass. And I was like, oh, what man, chase her, case her slack. Yeah, that is what happened. So the moral of the story is what happened. If you did enjoy this story time, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications on so you must have nothing. Oh, so you can be notified every time I upload a video, and so that you can also be part of the animation. Basically, I am not trying to promote drinking at a young age. I was just telling you guys something that happened to me. That was my story, and I'm not promoting any alcohol drinking under the age of 18. In our country, it's 18. I don't know in yours, but don't drink if you're too young, cause it ain't a good thing. But yeah, I will. I'm Nadia Melissa, and I'll see you guys next time. Hope you have enjoyed. Bye.
uzoyithola kanjani uhlale khonene mngani wami